What's up, my cannonballs? What's up, my cannonballs? Hey, we'll be up in this bitch on this quarantine shit. Okay, let me tell you this. You guys, this is gonna be some random ass topics. I'm not gonna really be on here for too damn long, like I always damn say. But yeah. So number one, family. Now it's always good to have family members out there and ones that's going to support you and show you love. Not the ones that's trying to get over on you or try to use you. You have to watch out. And when it comes to people that's in your family commenting on situations that commenting on situations that they are not in, and they want to have their little opinion about it, I have a problem with that. So I got a big problem with that. For a motherfucker to be feeling like, oh well, just because I'm getting some locks changed on my door, on my door, I don't have the right to have that on my shit. And it's like, baby, you fail to realize, cause I can't call her, I can't call my family out their names, but I can though. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm trying to keep it respectable. But baby, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. I was not the one when you was in tour with my cousin. When you was in tour with my cousin, she had you staying with her sister. That wasn't me. Ain't no bitch on earth gonna have me scared to that point. I don't give a fuck how many threats or things like that, or any things that they are going to try to attempt on. They say what they're gonna do. No, I don't give a damn about that shit. No, I don't. Look, I wasn't scared to go home, but you were, since you had her son, and since you got her son. I was just for you. Keep it real with him and let him know. Although he's young now, but when he get older, so he can when he understands certain things, be honest with him. Be honest with him and stop. And I want to tell you this too, because I don't know if you listen to me or not, but it may get back to you. Um, Stop worrying about other people's situations, because at the same damn time you are in the same situation that you are so quote unquote concerned about. You know, yes, I have a sibling that has a child, and I got a cousin that has a child, and how things are going right now with the children involved. Yes, you are taking a bigger role to be a mother to that child. But I feel like sometimes your opinions about how you feel when your sister call you, which is cool because y'all can talk, it's wrong. It's kind of really, really, really wrong in my eyes because you're not even around here. I mean, anytime that when at the time that your sister was sick, what I'm saying, you never did come over here to even try to attempt to see how everything was going on. And not saying that you needed to, but I just really do feel like your opinions don't really count around here. They don't. And we're not abusing your sister. We're not. If anything, um, like I've been doing for the past 7 years. It's really going on 8. I've been really busting my behind, paying what I need, paying my rent and paying we're doing really just putting in time and work and making sure that she doesn't have to do a damn thing, baby. She has me, and plus I get income coming in for even doing that. So everything that you're saying right now, I feel like it's just a bunch of BS. It's BS. See, I can't be. I would never be that family member to try to call in to someone that may be a cuz or an auntie or you know or a father or mother. I'm not trying to control your household. I can tell you what if it now if now well I say this, if the situation is bad, then I will tell you may need to move on from that. But if it ain't so motherfucking bad, I'll give you my opinion. If you want my opinion on that, I'll give it to you. You can receive it or not. You can still be putting up with the same shit or not. Hell, because I feel like shit. If you really want to, if you really want some change, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to get out a bad situation that like I know that you never should really put yourself in. You know, but at the same time, when it comes to people having somewhere to stay and lay their head, they can't always just jump off the porch and just be like, I'm gone, because at the same time, they are depending on someone else to help them out too. So At the same time, when someone may feel like they are using you, hey, they gotta understand you need me too as well. So hell, we can be using each other if that be the case. You know what I'm saying? If you are dealing with that, that's just how I look at certain things. But yeah, I really do feel like I really do feel like people that's in your family should mind their damn business. Because at the same time, I would never let anybody scare me from going to my own house. Her house is nicer than ours, and you scared to go there for a night, for a quick night. You know what I'm saying? You work from home. Shit, you scared to go there for a night. And see, another thing too, when this person, when this individual had threw a party for my mother, I thought that was a real sweet gesture. But when I wanted to vlog for the YouTube, well, not really for the YouTube. I was really just vlogging. Um, when I got to the liquor section, she gonna tell me don't put that on Facebook. Don't put that on Facebook. Don't put that on Facebook. I'm like, hold on now. Are you trying to save face for your ministries? Now we go to the same church, but at the same damn time, baby, we are Christians. We drink. I'm a Christian and I drink. I drink my ass off. I do. What's up, Diamond for Depths? Oh yes, I am, David. I am. But yeah, I'm like, girl, are you trying to save face? You don't want anybody judging you about what you do with your family, because I'm sure what I'm saying. I don't know if you drink that hard liquor, but I'm sure you drink a few glasses of wine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But damn, girl, what they gonna say? Oh, you got liquor over there? See, I be tired of people that's like that, because it's like, damn, baby girl. Ooh, I shouldn't call it baby girl, but I would just feel like how someone else is living and doing is really, can't nobody on earth really judge. I mean, because at the same time, we not the beholder. We can't put nobody, in a heaven or hell. So shit, we can have our opinions, but at the same damn time, I mean, how can we even cast judgments? I mean, we casting stones, well, trying to attempt to cast stones, but shit, we may live in a glass house too ourselves. So that's why, and the reason why I say that, because she's very involved with the church, and that's cool and dandy. But baby, just know, I, I wouldn't feel ashamed. I would feel ashamed. And that really made, and that crowd, and honestly, it kind of pissed me off. I'm like, are you serious, girl? Get the fuck out of here. Even though I was in your house, but girl, get the fuck out of that bullshit. Get on out. Because you got to pass like I got to pass. Get the fuck up and out of here with that. Because you wasn't that damn saved a long time ago, a few years ago, before I was even thought of. So knock that shit on off the motherfucking board. I be so tired of motherfucking people that be all up in the church and acting like they ain't never did shit, or they just too good at two shoes. Like they just God gifts to the earth, to the world, and they just this and that. And I'm like, ugh, I feel like it's a bunch of false prophets up in this around me, and false individuals putting up fronts and stunts. Just keep it real. Just keep it real, honey. I ain't got nothing to hide. You know. I don't have anything to hide, and I just really do feel like people need to just be upfront with themselves and know, oh well, shit, hell yeah, you may not want anybody knowing what you do, but shit, if the shit was to actually accidentally leak, hell, are you gonna be the man enough to, are you gonna be woman or man enough to say, hey, this is what I do, hey, or are you gonna fold? Are you gonna fold? Cause I like real individuals around me, no fake people. I don't like being. I don't. Oh, hold on. Oh. I almost damn to choked on this damn Black and Mountain. Ooh, you see, God get me back. But it's the truth. I ain't got nothing to hide. Mm. And I would suggest, if you're trying to put up a persona like you're just all this perfect, and you're just, oh, I'm just all about the Lord and stuff like that. Okay, that's that. You can be about our Father. You can be about that. But at the same time, if you want to have a glass of wine, you ain't got to get drunk. You ain't got to get drunk. You know. But don't act like you don't and partake in, well, really partake in things think that is not of, I would say, how can I put that? Hmm, I would say, don't be feeling like shit. Hell, I'm gonna say it like this, cause shit, I've been drinking. I'm drinking right now, so I'm just say it like this here. Don't be feeling like shit. You gotta hide things that you may feel ashamed of because you may have people that may not have, well, that may have passed that little, situation in their life of getting away from, alcohol, or getting away from tobacco, or getting away from cocaine, or heroin, or any, any other type of substance, hey, honestly, I don't feel ashamed at all. And I know it's people that watch me that I used to go to church with. They see me now, and I feel like they can't even speak a negative word, because at the same damn time, I don't know what they do behind those four walls, and they damn sure they don't know what I do behind my four walls. So therefore, hey, we even, we good. We can't pass judgment upon one another. We can't. You know, shit. Because if you're gonna be really real about it, if you're really about Christ, hell, in my eyes, I do feel like I really do feel like you just cut out everything that's not of him. But when you are ever ready to, what I'm saying, to even do that, you can do that. But me right now, I struggle with that. But hey, I'm only human, and I know when I'm ready to let it really go. Well, I don't know the exact date, but I know that it's getting closer to me, because I'm just kind of tired of just maybe. I don't always want to just always hang out with motherfuckers, or I mean, well, with people. I don't want to always hanging out and drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. Now, don't get me wrong, I like to drink, but I don't drink that hard shit. You know what I'm saying? A beer is fine with me. As far as gin and Grey Goose and Hennessy and all that other stuff, whew, stuff that have you in a dizzy spell, have the room spinning around you. I'm good on that. Now, would I partake in that? I would, but it's gonna be only a small dosage. Cause when I used to be a really really heavy alcoholic, I used to be a really heavy alcoholic. And I don't even say that to just be like, oh well, I got some issues that I'm dealing with. No, I ain't gonna. I'm not trying to drink. I'm not trying to drink any issue away, because after the high's gone, after you have slept that shit off, the problem is still going to be there. And it's never a way of us escaping reality. Well, I would say reality. You know, you know, it ain't no escaping that. People can put up these personas, but at the end of the day, you know what it is. Just like the next person may know what it is, but they want to try to put up a persona as if you do not know I would say you do not know how it really is, and you know. Cause shit, I mean, who goes around acting as if? Well, people do go around acting like this. What I'm finna say, but I would just say acting like just bougie, like you just got money, and you know I'm shopping every day. People really like people are really working out here, like working and making money, and it may not be the right amount of money that they want to make, but they making money and they paying their bills. They putting food on the table if they got children, if they got a husband. Hell, hey, two heads better than one. So shit, if you got a husband, that's an A+. Because shit, if you don't have it sometimes, or shit may get a little dried up or get a little dry, hey, you got somebody that you can fall on, that you can just really pay back. But I don't know how. Well, I don't know how it works with money with marriages. You either can have the same account, or you can have maybe different counts. But yeah. Whew. Let me see who's in the chat. What's up? What's up? The bartenders lounge. I'm just over here rambling. Just over there rambling. Ain't nothing else to do. I've been really chilling. I ain't really been doing too much. Staying out the way, staying on these streets, watching, little bullshit here and there. And lately, I've been watching, saying like people. I won't say mukbangs, but shit, I just like be like, damn, y'all can eat all that food like that. Now, one thing I can say, I don't think I can get behind the camera and just be eating and shit be all coming all on my side of my face and shit like that. Like I don't like shit like that. You know, what I'm already a picky eater. I don't even drink milk. I can't stand milk. Ugh. Now when I was a kid, I used to like it. You know, with the cereal and shit, but that got old to me too. So I just can see how people be eating certain foods, but I ain't gonna lie, that shit do look good. It look good, but man, do y'all fast? I wonder do they fast because man, ain't no way in hell. Like lately, I've been noticing like with my body that I can have a plate full of full of food, and I have to take breaks, and then come back to it. It's like I can't finish it all in at one time like I used to do when I was a little younger. But now, I'm still young now, but I'm just saying when I was maybe like a teenager or just like a small little kid. 'Cause I used to eat up a lot of shit when I was a little small little boy. I used to be chunky, and I'm getting back there too. It's just this whole quarantine. And your boy been picking up the pounds, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, you guys, man, that shit. I don't know how they do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. Mm-mm. But yeah, let me get up. I'm gonna switch topics. I'm gonna give us the last topic right now. Kind of don't really want to go, but shit, as a content creator, when it's time to get on off the live, But what I was gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna have to be very very subliminal with this one because they may watch me too. Um, I have a individual that's in my life that's we're not dating or nothing like that, but just friends, and him and well, I would say him and his significant other, they have been going back and forth for months now, and it's just like when you get around me, you talk about how you don't want the drama, but you turn around and do the opposite of what you say. It's just like, damn, bro. I ain't judging your situation, but I just feel like, man, if you don't want your lover or whoever you are with thinking that you are cheating, then you may not want to go out there and try to look up somebody's, name or try to find any old numbers because that's just that is just going to only going to cause more problems. And see, the more problems that you have, it's going to cause more stress. And see, and people got to understand when you are dealing with when you are dealing with somebody, not only that if y'all having conflict, not only does it affect you two people, but it also affects the people that surround you. You know what I'm saying? Like their friends. You know, like, and that's when I'm gonna put myself in a situation too. It affects me being a friend to my individual person that I know of. Well, to the one individual person that I know of. You know, it affects a lot, because not only is this person is trying to find someone that's a friend, well, not a friend, but trying to find trying to find an outlet away from his problems, and he's trying to be around me, but at the same time, she don't even know by you acting like that, you are the cause of that person may not want to come home to you. You know what I'm saying? And that puts a strain on me because it's like, damn, I don't want to always be around, somebody that I consider, cool, because I feel like shit. Just because you may have that going on, you may not be considerate to my situation where to what I got going on. Yeah, I may want some peace, some me time. I love my me time. But I can't have no me time when you want to get away from her, and she don't even know that she, by her acting, by her acting and her actions are affecting, you know, your own friends. Really your own friend, which is me. And it's just like, damn, maybe, y'all need to maybe take a break, And I know people gonna figure it out. That may be together, but who really wants to continue a pattern like that? You know, I'm gonna tell you like this: I would never fight over anybody that I have been maybe in love with or had love for, because I feel like shoot after after it's all said and done, You can be with whoever you want to be with, because at the same damn time, had you loved me, you would never left me. But obviously, you didn't love me that much, because you still chose to step out and do what you did on me. So therefore, why should I be all up in a wreck, in a emotional wreck? Trying to, really losing who I am as a person, losing myself. That's why I would never give somebody that really all of me. I'll give my love, my lover, well, really my the person that I would say that's going to be mine forever. I'll give him all of me. But if you're just somebody that I'm just talking with or having communications with, you're not going to get that all of me like you want out of me. But saying you're not, because at the same damn time, you can have a different motive. You know what I'm saying? You can have a different motive. And I just can't be a fool like I once was a few years ago. That old side of me has came and left. And I'm glad it did, because it taught me it really taught me what I will accept and what I will not, what I will not accept. You know what I'm saying? Because people can say, "Oh, well, they cool and dandy, and I'm this and I'm that," but same time, when you get behind those four walls and you really get to be underneath that person, you will see certain things that you may not like, you know, and that's real. That's really real right there. Like, because it's been some times where I didn't put myself in situations where I was, I knew it wasn't good for me, but me being the person that I was, me dealing with, I would say, feeling like I was abandoned at the time, you know, I was looking for someone that could maybe fill a void. And that may have been a wrong decision, but it was a right decision, because I was able to go through something that I've never been through it, what never went through, and I learned from it, and I learned from it. I learned by going through certain bullshit that I would never thought that I would ever go through in my life. Never. I would never thought that I'll be right now in my life where I'm at, where I am right now. I was so busy being a child and enjoying my youth, because shit, after that walk across the street, after that walk across the stage, that was it. All this, your baby and all this and that, all that went out the window. Shit, now they consider you grown, you know. And see, therefore, you have to, pick it up. If you didn't get shit, you gonna be a slacker. And I wasn't trying to be a slacker. Shit, I wanted to be somebody that's gonna be able to show people that's around me that love me that I can be somebody. I can be a man and not a little boy depending on people to come to my every aid. No. Mm-mm. And I commend people that's right now, that's young, and they may be even in their 30s or early 30s. I'm almost there, but I ain't there yet. But I even commend them, because shit, if you can take the role on being actually grown and taking care of your business, shit, all you deserve a standing ovation. And I know that's a part of life, but if you could take care of your business and still do what you do, which is your business, shit, hey, kudos, cheers. Matter of fact, you can either drop some beer emojis in the chat for yourselves. Cheers. That's how I feel about it. Shit, can a motherfucker tell me about um how far I done came, baby? If I hey, hmm, I'm glad I did come farther than I did. Shit, if I didn't, I'd probably be in the same situation or the same fucked up, the fucked up really environment. And that's another thing. The environment, it can really fuck up a lot of shit. It can really fuck up a lot of shit. But you guys, my sis Deanna's on, and I think I'm finna get up on off of here. And I do appreciate you guys even listening to me and coming on to my live stream and showing me support, because I've been having some really really problems with this, some really bad problems with this live stuff. So thank you guys, and you guys have a blessed night. All right, you guys, peace. My cannonballs.